And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Walker Kessler.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's Collier in at the point guard. And for Los Angeles, James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Doncic, and it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
That one falls.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Connects again from distance.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to fifth place on the career triples list. BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
That's good from Kessler.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake. Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Second team. At the line for the Jazz, Colin Sexton taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league. Well, Colin Sexton, I mean, great athleticism, unbelievable quickness, but there is an intensity that pours off this guy nightly that you have to admire.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Taken away by Hayes. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And the first one at the line is good. Luka Doncic started off his 2024, Doris, with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim, and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter, and he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Will Hardy is called timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing the top distributors of the basketball over the last 10 games. Fourth, LeBron James.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Here's Collier, guarded by Doncic, and it's Collier missing. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Kessler. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Here's Collier, guarded by Doncic. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Back to Doncic. Crosses over. Drops in the layup for 2. 7 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Sexton on the wing. 6 to shoot. Markkanen a screen on Reeves. Here's Sexton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Sexton's got 5 points so far. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Collier. Still without a basket. Collins a screen on Reeves. Sexton. Again, the Jazz score.
This guy has got a variety of scoring moves. Colin Sexton keeps the opposition guessing.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Kessler. Pass to Hayes. Reeves outside. And they double up Doncic. Hayes dishes to James. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Hayes.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Jazz trail by 5. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Here's Clarkson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Markkanen a screen on Reeves. No good on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Collins against James. Collins kicks to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collier. The offensive rebound. And it goes down 2 points.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Down low, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's Kessler. On the wing, Markkanen. Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Back to Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So this is the first of 2 in a row. These 2 teams will play against each other. Greg, any advantages or disadvantages?
Well, I mean, I feel in the first game, you can run your game. That second time around is when you get to dig deep into the film and try and make adjustments.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz trail by 8. Sexton the pass to Clarkson. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Doncic. LA's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. And stolen by Sexton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Alton Connect picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The Lakers making a switch here. Coloco's checked in. Martin, he's checked in for the Jazz. And he makes the first but misses the second. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. ADB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
The first one falls. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. And Utah also making a switch. Sheboy's checked in. And Sexton drops them both. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Vincent the pass to Finney Smith. To the middle. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now Clarkson lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Clarkson's got 5. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 4. They've got Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally, is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
First one falls for him, and Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. All free throws good from Doncic. Here's Clarkson. It's deflected with the second effort. Rebound the Lakers. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Outside for George. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Lakers leading by 3. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Doncic going to work.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Here's Clarkson. Off on the layup.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Connect. He's covered by Clarkson. And Connect slams it in.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. We're at the break of the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. In third, the Lakers.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson taking his time here. Here's Filipowski. Out to Clarkson. Inside. Shot's good by Filipowski.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Stolen by Clarkson. Outside, Sexton. Launches it. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Connect. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Clarkson. A special move before the shot. Clarkson's got 12 points in the game.
This guy can flat out score. Jordan Clarkson having himself a night.
Here's Doncic, forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Clarkson. Powered down with both hands.
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Sexton against Doncic. Luka blows right through the contact.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here's Clarkson. 14 points for him. Here's Filipowski. Again, the Jazz score.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Here's Vincent with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 7. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Outside, George. Again, the Jazz score.
No hesitation from Keontae George. Ball touches his fingers, he gets right into his motion.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura is checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Vincent. At the elbow, Doncic. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 26.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Sexton against Reeves. Kessler setting the pick for Sexton. Lock at 6. There's the three. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Hayes, no good. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Markkanen a screen on Doncic. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, this is where Markkanen's feel for the game. You can put him in pick and roll. He is going to find a way to score it.
Hachimura, no good. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Collier. Scoreless thus far. Rebound the Lakers. The 19-foot shot, and that one good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Kessler a screen on Reeves. Sexton against Reeves. Pass to Collier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
The three for Doncic. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Three-pointer, Mark. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Hey, they love us on social media. For instance, this comment from Quello Halfcourt. Why don't all of you dress like Shaq?
Hey, Shaq, let me see your phone for a second.
Nope, can't do it. Everyone knows there's top G14 classification on here.
Shaq, we know that Quello is your burner account. No one out there is asking us to dress like you. Stop it.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Sexton. So on the floor for Utah, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Collier in at the one spot. Here's Doncic. They lead by 4. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Johns, we really appreciate the update. We know how detailed you are. Thanks so much. LeBron with the block.
That size and length and strength. LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Sexton. Yes, that goes in. Sexton's got 12 in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Doncic, and the layup is good. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
If you see yourself in the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. You must have represented to the home.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Lauri Markkanen.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Outside, Sexton. James against Collins. Collins a screen on Reeves. Sexton, LeBron with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Clock is at 3. Here's Sexton. Buries it from about 10 feet away. 14 points for Colin Sexton.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton. He gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
The shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton. Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those 2 players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves with the screen for Hachimura. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? And he told her, they're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And Markkanen throws it down.
Now, this is Markkanen cleaning up on the offensive end. 7-footer, just so skilled. He can find different spots to be effective.
Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Stolen by Markkanen. For the tie, and it's good on the layup. Collier's got the game tied up here for Utah.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Reeves against Sexton. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Carries it down low. 34 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
The second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. The Jazz also changing it up. Lepowski, he's checked in for John Collins. And George is subbed in for Collier.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
And check out the numbers for LeBron James. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging around 26 points per, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
And Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in, and they take the lead. Clarkson's got 16 points.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Pass to Hayes. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Lepowski's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Clarkson, it's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Finney Smith finds Hayes. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 11. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
George dishes to Markkanen. Back to George. Kessler the screen. And Kessler throws it down.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done, right at the cup.
Hayes, bounce pass. Back to Doncic. George with the steal. Pass to Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. The rebound by James. Lakers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Down low. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Markkanen kicks to George. Clarkson with the ball. 16 points for him. And it's blocked. Pass to Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's the floater. It's blocked.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Utah trailing here. On the wing, George. Finney Smith defending. Outside, Markkanen. Launches a 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We've got more in store for you right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Connect. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Sensabaugh. Count that one.
Boy, when he's not beating you with the shot, George can absolutely beat you with the pass.
Clarkson against Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to George. To the middle. Here's Filipowski.
We know Keontae George is an effective playmaker. He always seems to make the right decision with the ball.
Now Vincent cranes the 3-pointer.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Clarkson for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Clarkson's got 19 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Throws it up high. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the brink. Luka hustles and gets it to the rim.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Pass to Sensabaugh. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
First team foul. Lakers foul. Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Vincent. And Utah also making a switch. Collins checked in for Kenyon Martin. And both free throws good for Clarkson. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's Connect. Misses the 3. And here's Utah. A 2-point game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That puts them in the lead. Clarkson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Connect with it. And he can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Collins setting the pick for George. Over Reeves. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now a 3-point Jazz lead. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. The call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game. Morris is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the Jazz making a change here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Reeves outside. 4 on the shot clock. To halt the run. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Luka Doncic.
We call that staying calm, recognizing the situation, and saving the possession. Doncic able to beat the clock.
Stolen by Connect. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Kessler up top. Now Clarkson. Over Doncic. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's Reeves. To the paint. Out to Doncic. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 47 points.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Inside. Here's Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Nice D from Doncic.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Markkanen kicks to Collins. Clarkson against Doncic. The shot by Clarkson, no good. LA's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Morris. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura's subbed in for Connect. And Utah also making a switch. Sexton's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now, he begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them 1 possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Kessler. No good again that time. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's LeBron. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And he makes that one.
Well, Markkanen accepting more and more responsibility over time. Some leadership right there.
Back to Doncic. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 8 rebounds in this game. That ties it up. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half.
Big basket by Sexton. You see why his team will lean on him in these moments.
And it's sent back by Kessler. Now here's Markkanen. On the wing, Markkanen. Doncic with the steal. Stolen by Collins. Down low, here's Kessler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is something I'd love to see Kessler continue to do, right? Use that big frame to get the whistle.
That's the first, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots in the line.
And it's Doncic missing. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Kessler a screen on Reeves. Stolen by Reeves. Shot from 6. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. The willingness to embrace the pressure, Markkanen, big-time delivery.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance like everyone is watching. You gotta dance like everyone is watching. Bring the move.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Markkanen looking it over. Six to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
He lobs it up. And Kessler throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, LeBron James.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
He doesn't get the second one.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Markkanen passes to Collins. Outside Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Reeves, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Shot clock at 5. Hits the three-point bomb.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Hachimura finds Doncic. Shoots over Collier. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Sexton. Collins against James. Shot by Collins, no good.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Hachimura off with the layup. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 1. Collins a screen on LeBron. Here's Collier. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Doncic. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Now, here's Markkanen. Here's Collier. Guarded by Doncic. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. Shoots the 3. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Lakers with the ball. James with it. Now defended by Markkanen.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Back to Sexton. Picked by Markkanen for the 3. Count it!
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock. And, guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead. So you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
Up the alley-oop pass.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Outside Collins. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Tough win. What was the focus offensively?
Trying to make plays. Trying to make plays throughout the whole game, especially in the fourth. We were a little lethargic to start the fourth. They made a run, but when I came in, it's my job to go out and make plays for our team.
And they fed off of it, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.